This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See, I'm analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the data they release us is false. It's going to give us a false narrative of the market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, institutions are buying up AMC left and right. And of course, the shills are coming out and they're claiming, oh, they're buying up AMC so they could lend it. First of all, they're buying counterfeit shares because there are no real shares available for them to buy. Okay, and I'm not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell AMC. That is just my opinion based on everything I've seen over the last 36 months. Secondly, in 2023, AMC was the largest revenue generating stock in the entire stock market. Okay? More than double the number 2 stock. I want to ask you guys a question. How could a tiny movie company that makes up 0.001% of the stock market be the top generating in lent shares? You know why? Because there were trillions of counterfeit shares that they were lending. And that's how they were able to generate income. If you were just lending the thought of AMC, even at 1,000% interest rate, you would never be the number 1 revenue generator from lending shares in the stock market. The reason it was so high is because there were trillions of AMC shares lent. I mean, probably quadrillion. And if you look at the numbers, the evidence is overwhelming of all the fraud and corruption and the counterfeit shares in AMC. But now these shills want to utilize the 2023 numbers to use as evidence that these new institutions are lending out their shares. In my opinion, and I have no proof of this, they might have been lending out shares when it was 1,000% interest rate, but it's a 1% interest rate. It's sometimes less than 1%. Who would buy their shares and then lend it out for 1% when they're lending out at 1% could drop their share value 5%, 10% in one day? And we're talking 1% annually. We're not talking about weekly. We're not talking about monthly. We're talking about 1% annually. What intelligent person would take their shares, take their property, and lend it to somebody at 1% when lending it out at 1% could push their value down 5 to 10% in one day? It makes no sense logically. And if you had money like that, you might as well just burn it. You might as well just burn it if you're going to buy AMC shares and then lend it at 1%. It makes no sense to me. You can put it in a money market. You can put it in in VTI. There's so many other ways you can invest your money and get a higher rate of return than 1%. And then 1% that goes against your bottom line, because that 1% you're lending has the potential to push the price of your AMC shares down 5-10% in one day. Makes no sense whatsoever. So when you shills are saying that these institutions are buying AMC shares to lend them out, what you're saying makes no logical sense whatsoever. They are buying and holding because they know AMC is undervalued. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think they are buying AMC shares to lend out, or do you think they're buying them because they think AMC is undervalued? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.